have some fantastic pictures that are in the various categories that we brought in and looked at, and I hope we'll be able to honour them. So I'm delighted by that.
It was a very intense, sometimes brutal discussion, sometimes even emotional, but I feel proud. I think we were brave in our decision, we were bold. I think the selection is definitely going to push forward a debate, and I think it's a debate that's essential to have.
I feel relieved, I feel shaken, I feel exhilarated. It was a very, very difficult decision, but in the end we felt that the picture of the year was an explosive image that really spoke to the hatred of our times.
The atmosphere was very respectful. There was a lot of intense debate and a lot of feeling. We're passionate people, this is what we do.
Every time it came on the screen, you almost had to move back because it's such an explosive image. And we really felt that it really epitomizes the definition of what the World Press Photo of the Year is and means.
One of the alleged guards of the ambassador, or one of the security people, suddenly killed the ambassador, shot him in the back. And we see that after this murder, the murderer is shouting, and you see in his right hand he still has the gun. I think this is one of the first media murders, preconceived, to go viral. And up till today, we don't know what powers are behind this. I mean, who was he working for? Did he do it on his own? We don't know. He was killed. It's an incredible image.
This story, this picture went viral. But we're in an age of the internet that, of course, every new day of the internet is something new. I've heard other people saying, oh, it's been seen everywhere. I said, yeah, exactly. I mean, this has made an impact around the world because it was such a strong moment in our history and really marks what's going on globally.
I don't see this inspiring a lot of other crimes of this type. I see this inspiring a collective consciousness of all of us to say, okay, we need to just calm down and let's make decisions that are going to make these bad things not happen. They went there to shoot this normal, low-key press conference in a gallery showing photographs, and suddenly his life was at stake. I mean, this isn't a situation where he could run behind a car or somehow find some way to safely take a picture so that he wasn't so exposed, but there was nowhere to run. I mean, the fact that this photographer kept his head and kept photographing this situation, I think, is absolutely amazing.
A lot of the adjectives that were thrown around is everyone said it was explosive. Every time that you saw it, and when we would go back and forth on the debates, people would gasp. I mean, it has staying power. It's been perhaps years, if ever, that there's been an image that had been so consumed on social media and had provoked a series of political memes. I remember within minutes of this picture, people understood that there was something horribly fantastic about it.
When you see this image on the screen, suddenly it immediately comes to your face, like a big bang, and they hit you and they slap you, So it's an image when you don't have to think too much to recognize such an impact. I'm worried seeing images like this. That's why I believe it's good. This image makes me a lot of emotions, It makes me angry, it makes me worried, it makes me scared. Or are you worried when you see such things? I mean, this happened on a photo exhibition in Turkey. Maybe it will happen in World Press Photo Exhibition, So we have to worry about these people.
We know that he said, don't forget Aleppo, don't forget Syria. So was he speaking about the Russians, the Syrians? I mean, there's so many different geopolitical elements at play within this picture.
Right now, I see the world marching
towards the edge of abyss. It's a time of hatred. This is a man who's clearly reached a breaking point, and his statement is to assassinate somebody who he blames, or a country that he blames, for what's going on elsewhere in the region. Between what's happening in Europe, what's happening in America, what's happening in the Far East, Middle East, Syria. And this image to me just talks of that. It's the face of hatred. Fear of immigrants, fear of foreigners, fear of everything. It makes me angry, it makes me scared. You know, I wasn't born in 1939, but it has a sense of that, you know. There's a sense of urgency that we're on the edge of something really great.